Good morning. I wanted to have a conversation about home ownership and repair work. This is a little off the beaten path for the content I've been putting out, but something I think is important to share. It's the Monday between Christmas and New Year, which is in that kind of no man's land. And on Christmas morning, we woke up to no hot water. So obviously that had to wait, and we had someone come out the next day on Friday, and it was a company that we had worked for a very specific repair, that relining our sewer line, and that's something that very few companies do in our area. If you've seen my previous videos, you know we have a large amount of trees and mature trees, and that really wrecks the sewer lines that are built underground. So that's something that we needed to get done. They're the only company that does it. And because we spent so much money, we had what they call a VIP membership. So we called them, they came out, and they gave us an estimate. Now, they wanted, if you're ready for this, $1,466 to repair a hot water tank and $3,120 to replace it. Said water tank is 8 years old. So I was like, that's crazy. There's no way. So I called the company that put the hot water tank in 8 years ago, and they just left. They've quoted us $750 to repair it, or $2,000 to replace it. Now, I only bring this up because money's tight, right? We're all struggling. Most of us are struggling. And I'm walking outside during a snow squall because, nice is outside. Doesn't even if it's cold. Anyway, so the difference is $800 in savings for a repair. I'm sorry, $606 savings for the repair, and it would be $1,000 for the replacement. I really think that it is important to emphasize to homeowners and new homeowners and potential homeowners how imperative it is that you get multiple quotes and multiple inputs and really kind of know what you're asking for. So the difference here is that the first company that we called, and we know they're higher priced, like that was obvious from the get-go, but they work on commission. Their salespeople don't get paid. They get paid on the commission of the job they generate. So of course they're going to quote you the higher prices. The company that's doing the work, they pay their employees a good wage. They get benefits. They get health care. They get health care for their families. You know why? Because I asked. Because I'm tired of being taken advantage of. So just by waiting a couple days, and let me tell you, having little hot water and having to kind of make shift for a couple days it's a challenge, to be sure. But this is why you really need to ask your family, ask your friends, ask your neighbors. Look who's doing work in your neighborhood. We're saving $606 by going with the second company. And you know what? They'll have our business now because they're not trying to take advantage of us. They called the manufacturer of the hot water tank. It's a safety feature that's malfunctioning, they think. Unfortunately, it's out of warranty, but the manufacturer is working with the plumbing company. They didn't just come out and say, hey, you have to have all this done, and they're very kind, and they're working with us and coming back in the morning because I have something I can't reschedule this afternoon. They told me how it's going to go. So I guess in the end, it's just a vent about home ownership is hard already. It's expensive already. Make sure you're getting multiple quotes for plumbing repairs, for electrical repairs, for roof work, for concrete work. Anything that requires skilled tradespeople, get a few repairs and ask around. Don't spend extra money if you don't have to. All right, guys, I'm going to go in and see if I can get the house together and manage one more day without continuous hot water. I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye.